time were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now he's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 4. They go play action now. May got his man complete over the middle. That's Barnett. This game now on first down. Hobbs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Mason Graham breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback, maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down. A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is good. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
So here, Colorado, it's Shedeur Sanders.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
79 Broncos.
Sanders to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Bronco 80. 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hurt. No.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Now a first carry here for the running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Cougar not ready.
Sanders. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll go. Here's Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble. And finally taken down at the 15. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go.
From the gun, that's how to run it. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
70. Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Throwing, Sanders. And it's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
No, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. New England's offense set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal to field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Looking to throw. May. He finds his man. Complete. It's Chavez. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To the air, May. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's May. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll throw with May. He's got the first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Keyshawn Butte, 29 yards. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it with second down and less than a yard.
60 by 60.
From the shotgun, Sanders. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Go! 76 Viking and
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Going for a right side here, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out, had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
1st and goal at the 9.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. From 5 yards further back, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Kicking team out there now as he'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. To throw, it's May. He finds his man, complete. That's Chavez. And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's May. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Patriots.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10.
Now again, right side. It's Palmer. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Chavez. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Patriots have yet again retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created.
Loose inside the 30, inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there with a second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the gun, it's May. Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. It's the fullback. 30 yards as they have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to
Celebration, pure, unbridled joy after that one.
30-yard line.
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 2.
Here we go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And getting this just shy of midfield and spotted at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Viking 18.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. They fight forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
49-yard line.
This is second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Let's go now.
They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Pat the 60. Pat the...
Here's Sanders. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be fourth down.
Deputy. 96 Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, first and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Here now, second and 4. Now Sanders. That's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now Sanders. A final shot before break. And he gets it into the end zone with no time left in the second quarter as they take the lead. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the third quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
Point after here coming up. And that will make this a 4-point game. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here on the 5th floor studios. A little abridged version of the halftime report here, as both defensive coordinators might be having speaks with their players. That begs the question, can any defense get a stop in the second half? To find out, let's go back out to the stadium and join our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
On his loop for the extra point. And that one gives him a 3-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Well, he's going to be out of balance, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
7 Pirates, 18, 70, 19 Titans.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man, that's Campbell. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ridge.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shadur. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This ball called by McIntosh. Times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
Let's go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll try again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Go.
Tootin. He's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Throwing here is May. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
17.
Sanders to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. He's in the space past the 25 and down to the 16-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
18, Pioneer.
Sanders. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they got to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Patriots first down. A gain of 12. And the Patriots.
They'll try the left side. Palmer. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27. Now a handoff up the middle. Hobbs. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air, May. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's May. Letting one go deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll bring him back within a point. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Sanders. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And room there to work it inside the 25.
Tackle made at the
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
The 16-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Facial Tootin, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
And now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
And he returns this to the 22. So the Patriots coming out now. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. They'll throw with May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, May with it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. To the right side and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Cleveland offense making their way out. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 18-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Get it.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Well, the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And the ball situated at the 9, second and goal. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, third and goal. And they'll run again. And once again, this defense very stout. They stop him for no gain for the second straight play. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be fourth down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Chavez. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barnett. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. This is caught by Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun on third down, it's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 53 yards. And the Patriots get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
41.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
20-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts.
18
That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Bayshore Turton with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Browns have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. 56. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Patriots.
They'll run on first down. Collins. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Chavez. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. That's completed right side to Palmer. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw forward May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
From the gun, it's May.
He finds his man complete. It's Barnett. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And he lost the football. And the Patriots have it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Now he's loose again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Patriots have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
A two-point conversion to keep their Super Bowl dreams alive. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board. But job one was taken care of. The two-point conversion to get this thing tied.
A nice little juke. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Sanders. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here comes 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
A gain of 6. That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And the kick is good. He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl. The Cleveland Browns are AFC champs. As we say goodnight, everybody. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.